when I'm going down the highway, I can't afford to get a blowout. We wouldn't stay in that state park because the road getting to it is insane. Hilly, windy, narrow. The fact that some people died here and they have an Indian teepee. Should we be nervous that our neighbor is swinging a sword around? Well, it's time to get new tires for my Jeep. They're just barely at the edge, but when I'm going down the highway, I can't afford to get a blowout. So I bought some online. I'll show you a picture of them. I think they're pretty cool tires. And I'll show you these that I'm replacing. They are oversized tires, but they've been working good on the Jeep. Okay, I dropped the Jeep off. Now I'm walking up to the restaurant. Sue and I are going to have a little Valentine's brunch, and I'll walk about a half mile up the road. It's kind of a busy road though, and lots of traffic going by. Great big fifth wheel coming by now. Okay, there's a state park up the way here. That's why where that fifth wheel was coming from. We wouldn't stay in that state park because the road getting to it is insane. Hilly, windy, narrow, and I wouldn't want to do that. So I'm going to have them replace those 4 tires, and then I'm going to have them take the best of the 4 tires, and I'm going to have them put that on as the spare. And then that way my spare will be the same size as my other tires. I'm excited. I don't know why. I'm excited about getting new tires. Isn't that silly? I guess it's a man thing. This mountain is pretty. I think that must be Tucson Mountain, because Tucson Mountain Park is the tallest mountain, and it's Tucson Mountain Estates that I'm in right now. It's a pretty day. I like it with the clouds going across it. That's the mountain I can see out my RV window. Dropped Susie off because it was kind of windy, but believe it or not, it's not that cold. It's like 50 degrees, but when that sun comes out here in Arizona, it is hot. I mean, I was worried that 50 degrees and high winds, that I'd be cold. So I wore a long sleeve shirt underneath, flannel shirt, and this vest. And I'll tell you, 50 degrees and I'm hot. The winds are supposed to get up terrible today, over 25 miles an hour, and that's steady winds. That's not counting the gust. Over the slides are little awnings, and those babies get caught under the wind and fling up and snap back down. It's really kind of scary. All right, I'm almost to the restaurant. This part is a pretty walk, except for the freeway and the fact that some people died here. That's kind of sad. I learned a new thing. I knew it, but I forgot. These little ditches are called washes or arroyos. Across the street is a mineral and gym world. So you don't have to wait for the gym show around here. Got a rock shop. Cat Mountain Station. We're eating at the Coyote Paws. We ate there the other day, and we're going to the Buffalo Trading Post, which the Buffalo Trading Post is where I got my cowboy boots, which, you know, I really have trouble walking in because they have a big heel and not as comfortable as these shoes. I love these shoes. They have murals painted a lot of stuff out here. Coyotes, eagles, cactus. Ooh, I like that blanket. Look at that wooden bench and chair. Sweet. And they have adult drinks. It's a really cool post.
Is that cool?
I know. Mimosas for Valentine's Day. Now I will say those are the weirdest huevos I've ever seen. An easy over egg on top of some green chili and tortillas. It's got a corn shell and a flour shell.
Why don't you just fold it?
I don't know. It's a mess. Look at this thing. That is like rock hard. Well, I'm sorry to say, but that is the worst huevos rancheros I've ever had in my life. And I've had them a lot. All over the country. What I really like is their prickly pear jelly. That's good on an English muffin. This is where I bought my cowboy boots. We like this store. Can I buy you this vest for Valentine's Day? You wouldn't wear it? It's cute. The rock shop. And they have an Indian teepee. We had a good time at that Rock and Gem store. They have a lot of cool stuff in there. Got myself a new ring to replace my wedding ring. It's got a little turquoise in it, but it wasn't expensive. So we're having a great time here in Arizona. All right, my Jeep's all done.
All right, I can sit in it.
Yep, look at these fancy tires. Those are so cool. Nice big tread on them. Vulcan.
I can smell the rubber.
Vulcan. And see, look, you got my spare on here. If you ever wonder what the inside of a oil filter looks like, there's a metal inside. I'm up on the roof again, and this time I'm working on the air conditioners, doing the annual cleaning of the coils. So I had to pick a day when it wasn't windy. Got that shroud off. I was working on that one the other day. And this one I'm taking off right now. Lay this down over here. So I found out that underneath this foam right here is a whole nother set of coils. Then I have these coils to clean on the side here. They aren't very dirty. Oh, hey, Tar.
What kind of gadget are you putting it down?
I'm cleaning off those, cleaning those coils off. So, fun, huh? I put these soft starts on, So it doesn't pull as much electricity, and I can run both air conditioners on 30 amp. Problem is that they keep coming off this wall here. I take this glue off, clean this all with alcohol, and then try to reattach it. So that's my current project. Alright, when you take this foam off, it rips the foam. They put foam all across the top here. I hate doing this, but that foam. So then you take this off, and that'll blow away for sure. So I'll put my water bottle on it. Then you've got a bunch of little screws you have to get out of here. I bought these rubber gloves from Walmart. I'm not real impressed because they're mediums, but they're too loose. Thought about bringing my power drill up, because then I could get these off faster. And one more on the other side. Okay, let me show you where the pipes come in. Is this goopy stuff to seal these pipes. So it's over here too. And you're supposed to pull this thing out. Don't forget to put it back. And you can see down into the air conditioner. I got a little bit of crud on this one. This is the stuff the guy recommended online. He actually had a different cleaner he used on the inside coils, but I didn't buy both kinds. Frost King foaming cleaner has this nifty little brush on the top. It's not too dirty, just a couple spots. You just take this brush and go up and down with the coils. Got a little dirt on. Feels like it kind of lifts up. Yeah. So you could get closer to the bottom if you needed. Then I just take a rag, kind of wipe off any of the excess. Per this cleaner directions, it says shake it well, point it toward the surface, spray it, don't get on electrical wires, saturate the area, make sure the foam covers the entire surface. It's a self-rinsing formula that breaks down the accumulation and will completely rinse the emulsified material. However, you may need to wipe or rinse with water if desired. And I don't have a hose up here. I could see where it was dirty in a couple spots, but it wasn't that dirty. So then you don't want to forget to put this thing back. Some kind of sensor that goes in the coil. And while you got it open, you can look at your fan. See, here's the squirrel cage. And it's not really dirty. So I don't know. This RV is a 2020, and I'm not sure if it was worth taking that thing apart just to get that little bit of dirt out of there. So now we'll put it back together and clean the coils on the other side. All right, I got the covers back on. So I'm done for the year. For that little bit of dirt I found under the foam, it is definitely not worth taking off every year. That is the closed-in secured area. I keep my inside filters clean. Those filters had very little crud on them. The outside filters had more crud. So next year, I'll just clean the outside filters, make sure my soft starts are still connected. I put rubbing alcohol on there, so I'm hoping they'll stick better than they did before. I'm done for this year on this project. Should we be nervous that our neighbor is swinging a sword around? This guy is right behind our RV, and we only see him on weekends. It looks like he's good at sword fighting. He's stabbing the neighbor's tent. He has quite the beard, too. Maybe he goes to the Renaissance Festival. I'll tell you one thing, I'm not going to get in any fights with him.